gentlemen, we're not going to show you any more of the scary parts because I know you're getting ready for school and for work and you may not want skin-crawling action right at this time of the morning. That is from Alien Covenant. And Eli is here. And I just want you to know the lengths that our Eli goes to bring us his Friday review. Take a look at Eli's tweet. We couldn't help but notice it. Take a look at what he wrote last night. I hate scary movies, but I love my listeners, and I assume your viewers too.
Yeah, and my viewers.
And your viewers. So I'm doing this for you. Hashtag help, hashtag hold me.
Yeah.
Well, you're here anyway.
I'm here.
You survived.
I did it. I'm all right.
You're okay, because should I do it? Here's my disclaimer. I hate scary movies.
Yeah.
I'll be looking away at all of your video here. But I know this is an incredible saga. It has been since 1979.
And that's what brought me into the movie theater. I did spend half of the movie doing this so I could try and be macho but not actually see what's happening. But it's Ridley Scott. It's like Dr. Frankenstein coming back to the lab.
Okay.
He started us on this amazing journey. He is the director of this new movie. He did that first one way back in '79. And so it's always interesting to see what Sir Scott is going to bring to the party. Now, the interesting thing about Alien Covenant, it is a sequel to a prequel. Try to follow me here.
Okay.
In 2012, we had Prometheus.
Right.
Prometheus was set in the events before the original Alien movie.
Okay.
So that was about some explorers trying to investigate the origin of life on Earth, and then they find something else that's, well, quite unsettling. This new movie happens 10 years after Prometheus. There's a new crew, a colonization mission, including Michael Fassbender. You saw him there on the screen. Catherine Waterston stars as Danny, the second in command. So let's take a look at the crew as she welcomes them.
This crew is made up of couples.
It's the first ever large-scale colonization mission. And everyone back on Earth is really grateful for your hard work and your courage. We're making history here.
So there you go. The crew respond to a human signal in deep space and decide to investigate. What's the worst that could happen? Exactly. Well, you'll soon find out. On this strangely quiet planet, we find the parasitic life form setting its sights on the crew, as you can see, which is a good time for me to point out, for a bunch of futuristic space rangers in the future, they have the worst environmental and contamination procedures ever. I mean, it's 2104. That is the year. No one here has a face mask. No one does any tests before stepping out of the spaceship. Oh, look, an interesting flower. I think I'll bend down and smell it. Oh, my God. I mean, come on. You know, it's a little ridiculous.
Did something come out of somebody's stomach in this movie? No.
Yes.
Oh, yes?
No, look, this is like the greatest hits of Alien.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
What's interesting is the last Prometheus film was kind of a tease.
Yes.
It was gorgeous, beautiful set design, but it didn't have the big mean mama. And so it kind of feels like Ridley Scott went, oh, you want aliens? I'll show you aliens.
Okay.
And so you get, like, all of the aliens. But let me first, before we get back to the aliens, because I want to give you a chance to, like, swallow your breakfast.
The humankind?
Let's talk about humans just for a moment so we can all calm down. The most interesting character, not human, actually android. Michael Fassbender stars in this movie as David, actually an android from the last film, but it's a 2-for-1 deal because the crew also brought a new model of the same kind of android, so you get Fassbender and Fassbender basically discussing the future of humanity while, you know, the crew try to survive. Now, stepping into Sigourney Weaver's boots is Catherine Waterston, actually the daughter of Sam Waterston. You see her there. Another woman who can show the xenomorphs their place. And to add a lighter note, we have Kenny McBride there as the pilot Tennessee. So, as I said, we'll finish with the alien madness. Okay. The criticism was the last movie didn't have enough aliens, so this is Alien Overlord. This is Alien Avalanche. You get the little white slimy guys, you get the face huggers, and the classic exploding from the body and more, the big mean mama. The familiarity, and I think the derivative nature of some of this does take away from the scare factor. I mean, that's the thing. I wasn't as scared because I kind of felt like, oh yeah, I've done this, and I've seen that. So it wasn't as bad for me when I wasn't looking over the rims of my glasses. So I would suggest come for the robot twins, ignore the sci-fi mumbo-jumbo, there's a classic view there, and then stay for the splatterific showdown. In the end, 3.5 stars.